Redbeard.
Now this will be something to remember. You know, I think a Nobundo can be good. Looks cool in signature. Kragwa, yeah. Alakir, yeah. So let's do that. Oi, oi, oi. Oof. Draw 2 cards, you can't play them for 2 turns. Alright, let's try it. I don't want it, but let's try it. I'm gonna take a triangulate though. Maybe we find Nebula. Maybe we get like, I don't know, a bunch of liftoffs or something. Maybe. I like this card. I like this card too. What if we get a lot of what if we get a lot of asteroids? We could shuffle asteroids in. Even that's not like the worst. It's my anniversary. It's not our partner anniversary anymore, I don't think. Our stream anniversary will be the end of this month. We're gonna celebrate with an 8-hour stream playing Hearthstone Arena. Alright, I'm gonna take Breaker here. 1 Hex is nice. I really like Siege Tank too. Siege Tank is real nasty. I'm gonna take the Siege Tank. I just think that card's great. Alright, we're gonna take the Imbue card here, which I think is just a great card. A 4-mana 4/4 Divine Shield. Taunt is just good. I think you could remove the Taunt from Flutterwing. Feels like it really dominates the early game. But we want to Imbue a little. Double Imbue. Sure. Triple Imbue. Okay. I mean, they're not the best, but they're good. And they're fun. Alright, let's take a ship piece too. Not a big fan of these two. We got our Siege Tank. Love grabbing a keychain. When do we get to meet this partner of yours? Does he live with you? And why is it Dreads? Pardon me? I have some standards, okay? I think I could do a little better than Dreads. I'd like Missile so much more than this card. Alright, I'm gonna take a Meteor Storm. I don't know if it's correct. It's kind of cool with Nobundo. And I was thinking, you know, what if we get a crap load of asteroids? I love having 1 SCV. Frosty Decor is a pretty reasonable Nobundo hit too. I guess right now I only have 2 missile pods. Oh man, I want them both so bad. Alright, I'm gonna take Frosty. Farsight doesn't have to be terrible, but I think we'll just take Operator. Another Knight in the Fart Mines. This guy. Alright, let's go Operator. Firefly's okay. What about a Paint Fin? I actually like Paint Fin if I could draw something, which currently I can't. You know, I'll just make sure I find something, right? Wrathguard's very good. Brain Gill. Not very good, but I do have a Murloc. Dreaming Pixie's nice, but I just think I want to grab that Lock On. If I get another Starship piece or two. I love that discount on a launch. I'm going to take another Wrathguard. Sure. Alright, got the Liftoff, which at 4 mana I'm not sure is actually better than Phoenix. Or Nimbus. But we've got the Lock-On, we've got the double Missile Pod. If I can get another card or two, maybe, like another Terran card or two, could be okay. Love this card, it's just real fun. How do I get the Arena Overlay? I'm using Firestone. Did Wrathguard used to go face? Never face for Wrathguard. Let's hope it never does. It's already too good, probably. Probe's nice, Breaker's nice, Herald can be nice. Probably supposed to just take the Breaker. Alright, sure. Okay, I want the SCV, but I'm gonna take another Living Garden because they're fun. Ooh, Once Upon a Time, very good. Great to evolve stuff, just summon a board and still evolve things. Great with Nabundo. I want that Missile Pod, but I think I have to take this. I want that Astro, but I think we have to take the Treant here. Treant's just too good. Alright, I'm gonna take a green Fin over the Mug. 1 Hex. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna take Tormentor here. I don't know if I really even want the first Meteor Storm. We already have it, but second Meteor Storm, I'm not so sure. Let's take another Flutter. What about a Cabaret Headliner? We have just Nature. Oh, we have 1 Frost. But these are so bad. I guess I'll just take it. Maybe my last pick is Nebula or something. Wow, these are all so good. I feel like it's probably supposed to just be Treant here. Well, we have such a high card quality. What about the Starport? How much does that really help me? Double Missile, another thing to draw. Man, that's so good too. You know what? I just want this Starport. Appreciate that very much, sir. I'm gonna look a little harder for a 2. I have a fair amount of strong 4s. It's just very different starting with a 2. Happy partner anniversary. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. 6 years a partner on this wonderful website.
Linked together in harmony.
Did I ever just not play this? I think so. And then I guess we can shoot it. Hopefully. I guess we shoot this one instead. Man, that's a really good start though. As you can see. Oh man, and I still kind of get farmed by this thing. Have to hope that'll hit it. Redbeard, what's up, Childish Fiasco? Thanks again to Bugger. Gift and subs to Fluffy 404, Spars, Boyetia, and Deliorme and Nali something or other. Great to have everybody here. Alright, I need to kill this. Do we like this weird sound? I'm not so sure. There, let's click this, see what happens. 4-2. Darn it. Wait, that could be okay too. It wasn't, but it could have been. If I was drawing a holy or a shadow spell, that'd be pretty sweet. I mean, a taunt's okay. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you so much, man. Wow, I can't believe it. We're still here. On this planet known as Earth. Did I end up with a rush minion? I don't think so, right? You really use the draw. Kind of cool with this. Turn 10. That's really far away. This card's just kind of slow. Card draw. Big card and card draw. Maybe that's okay. Happy birthday. Not my birthday, but happy to have you here. Alright, I need him to play something that dies to Meteor Storm. I was gonna say, hopefully he plays one of the bears. What if I just play this now? Give him another card. I want to give him more cards. I don't want that. I don't love that. Man, that card is so good. You get so many things for 6 mana.
The sky burns and we're sitting around. Move it!
I'm kind of just hoping that I draw a bunch of asteroids and somehow it helps me. Darn it. I'm gonna had 6 in the deck.
Cruiser operational.
I can draw an extra card maybe. 3, 6, 8. So if this hits either of these, that'd be cool. I needed that. Alright, let's start here, see what I hit. Okay, I think I will do this because I need cards again. Could have been worse. Chuckles, thanks for the 55 months. Didn't you hit 55 the other day? What just happened? Everybody and everything just died. Kinda need this hex right now. I wish I could be guaranteed to kill that. I would use the siege tank, I think. Your camera's covering the win-loss. Yeah, this is on purpose to hide it from you. I don't want you to see the truth, but you know what? Might be time now. Yeah, I don't get it either. I just click the buttons and I smile. I respect that. Hopefully you were able to do something fun, like get a foot massage from a beautiful lady. Unfortunately, nothing that fun. I did go to the gym for the first time in a long time. I got my gym membership 2 days ago. I went yesterday. And I don't feel that bad, although we'll see how I feel tomorrow. My legs were very tired because I biked there and I biked back. And I used some of the leg machines. I'm proud of you. Good job going to the gym. Thank you. I did eat Chipotle too, so we'll see. Might have to take a break in the middle of the stream. And not a pleasant break. Actually, you know, let's draw these. Oh, that's nice. We can actually play this one now. Okay. Okay. Get a kill Jaden with an effect from that, maybe. I'm planning for higher protein meals. My meals right now are just globs of taco meat and protein shakes as it is, so. I'm glad, yeah, that could do alright. Redbeard is going to get swole, no, but I'd like to lose a little bit more of my streamer gut. And I'd like for my bones to not hurt as much just by existing. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I always forget about those things, and then they arrive. And I'm happy to be able to kill them. It's pretty good too. Yeah, I could play the 6 and the 2 next turn, maybe. I got beef jerky in Arizona at the corner store. It was 21 cents short, but they let it slide. Man, life is good. Did you hear that they're renaming muscle milk to brown protein water? No, I didn't hear that. They're doing that? That's not so catchy.
Here further into the cosmos than any before us.
Follow the flutter wings.
Alright, let's get those down. I need stuff to die. And then I want a Once Upon a Time. But how am I gonna Once Upon a Time? Like, it's gonna keep filling up my board too fast. I feel like this is actually my least favorite card in the meta. It's like the minute you do something cool, they just punish you twice for it. For free, basically. It's just like, I don't want this, you know? I don't like this card. Plus, it's kind of frustrating to play it yourself. I have hexes, don't I? Give me a hex or something. It's not a hex.
Unknown becomes known. Right.
Anyway, I just hate it.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
I don't know why Puppet Theater isn't 6 mana or 8. All you need to do... Ooh, that's not so bad, huh? All you need to do to fix most of like the most problematic Hearthstone cards is just make it say like a minion that costs 4 or less, or 3 or less, or something. You know what I mean? You just have to put little conditions that stop a 4 mana card from getting a 10 mana card for 1 mana. That's where like these humongous swings that feel bad kind of always originate from. Happy partner anniversary, I'm pogging my brain out. Pog your stinking brains. I need to get once in there. Okay, so we can hit here. Okay, so now I can hex, right? So now I can hex. And I can trade here to try to get...
Everyone could use a fresh coat of paint.
another asteroid to hit here, maybe? I need another triangulate. I don't have one. He has this Geppetto card, which could be pretty punishing for me here, if he wants to take that. Cause Starshipped? Why would I Starship? Oh, Starship. Yeah, maybe. What did I do instead? I got an 8. Let's hope he draws something bad here. He did this in the wrong order. He drew something good, but not good to transform his minions into.
What was that?
So that's nice. I feel like they've played this very poorly. They've had all the tools. They chose Smite. Now maybe that's the only spell they had, but I doubt that. They also have an Imbue hero power, so they could find one. Sorry, I thought you meant this thing. Yeah, we'll probably do it now.
Operation.
Picture the adventure you have been.
Isn't EU average higher than NA? Yeah, because it's easier. Because they're lower quality players over there. I mean, it just kind of is what it is, right? Us top dog NA guys kind of jump over there and just kind of feast. Just kind of feast over there. I feel like Dungar shows up so often since the nerf. Well, there's not that many 10s. So the pool is relatively small. And if you watch Redbeard evolve, I get Dungar at like a 1,000,000% higher rate. So there's that, right? We gotta factor that in. I don't know how many 10s there are, but it's probably only like, 10 or so.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
I hope I have a dragon, but I don't think I do. I don't have any rush, I don't have any dragons. What's going on here? The hell? Alright, how am I spending my mana crystals? Could just tempo this out. Alright, that's not really what I want to do, but here we are. That's what we've done. Decaffeinated coffee crystals. What's a decaffeinated coffee crystals? We do those 2. Let's just drop the 6. I can get Frosty Decor from the Fey Wing. That's nice. It's not so bad. Have you seen the Chris Farley skit? I have not seen that. I don't have a lot of history with Chris Farley. I saw Tommy Boy for the first time this year, I think. And last year. He'd usually show up. I'm not a big SNL fan in general. He'd show up in Adam Sandler movies when I was a kid, and he was always pretty funny, Let's take the kill Yaden. This was when SNL was good. I'll have to watch it after the stream, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll open it, and I'll save it, so that I can do that. Hidden camera commercials. My board? My water dish?
Every creature faces a choice. Serve another
Red only knows Christy Fartley from his post-stream vids. Man, that's offensive. Who's Christy Fartley, and should I save that as well? Should I look that up? Apparently it's Unicorn Day, my computer's search bar told me. Why is everything an everything day? And why is nothing ever like a Redbeard day or like a be nice to your streamer day? That's what I want to know. Why is it never be kind to and support your favorite streamer day?
That toy was made just for me.
Man, I don't really need another,
I'm the perfect toy for you.
I don't really need another...
Water, my bag.
Oh, this card got reduced? Okay. It's your day, it's your anniversary day. Oh, true. Maybe today is... Dang it.
Have you heard? Stormwind has a new king.
It's really annoying. Let's hope he trades. Okay. Doesn't seem like what I want to do right now. That was a good snipe. Yeah, that was a good snipe. That's crap. Hit one of the taunts. Nice. Yeah, I don't care then. All kind of bad for me.
Ready for dust off.
Okay, I mean, could be good, maybe. Bigger, greener rag, not in shaman though, right? I can't hit face with it.
My blood boils for
My
war.
butt boils for war. Okay. He has to kill this, right? Otherwise, you can't just go face. Where am I going though? I don't know. I guess I can hit here and play this. I guess I could play this and play this, right? Get a big minion. Clear his whole board. Keep the poison, maybe. X. Hard grader.
Any kind.
Good morning, Redbeard. What's up, Mr. B. Bart? I wanted that. Boy, howdy. I guess we want that, right? Is it good to go yet? Not yet, but soon.
Useful things, eager to share.
Do I ever want to evolve this or that? He's not pushing that much damage, so maybe I get a relevant minion, maybe. Best case, that saves me 1 health. Best case. Water. If this guy had charge instead of the Marin, we could cast it, and then this 10 attack would go to it. We could get 22 damage. we might have been able to,
By petal and thorn.
we might have been able to kill him with that. I think he just realized, like 6 turns too late, that he should probably be casting, playing in this manner.
Fair trade.
Pirate could draw 3 though.
Fiado.
Mobile only download. It does help the stream out. The first threshold only takes like 2 minutes, I think. 3 maybe. If you're slow as dreads, it could take you 3 minutes, I think.
Return to the ship.
So, thanks to everybody who has checked it out so far, and to anybody who may check it out in the future. They are paying us for each person that does it. Yes, because you are short and square and crusty. Wait, this is for me? Then no, I don't. I think it's a terrible nickname. Someone like Redbeard, I don't think that's appropriate. Not one bit. Croutons are fire. I wouldn't mind being called that. Okay, I take it back. I'll be Crouton. You know what would improve this match 3 game? Some lewd art. Does anybody have any lewd business, Appa? Alright. I put my faith in the Flutterwing. No butto, no bundo. I don't want to throw 8 damage into a 1/8. It's not really a 1/8, but 8 damage? That's a lot. I might have to throw the Nobundo in now. But I want the Nobundo to die.
Can't this thing dance any faster?
So I can hit and then hit. I don't lose my guy. It's actually kind of awkward. Oh, but if I don't lose my guy, I can play a spell. Missile Pod? I can get Missile Pod. Actually, Missile Pod would be real strong here. Okay, that's a possibility as well. Oops. What was that sound? Sound of me getting sucked right off in this game. In this nasty game of ours. So I can go 5 and 2. I wonder if I should just play Frosty Decor instead of once. I could Frost and then get a Triangulate down. I probably would have taken that trade just because you leave yourself pretty open to this dying. Like, I just don't have space. I suppose I'll get that space relatively soon. Alright, let's just see. It could be nice to get the Meteor Storm from the Fey Wing here. There's a lot of stats. There's a lot of stats. This plot is usually good all the time. It was particularly good on that turn we wanted it. Where I was, trying to ping the Divine Shield, trade the guy, which would have allowed me to trade off the Octopus. Okay, let's click that. Let's look for... I guess Hex is better than Lock On here, huh? Okay, let's do that. Then I can shoot there. Okay. Oh, you have to hit the end turn button. Now I understand. Okay, so I can double trade, click the button,
I can't dance any faster.
and single trade. Double trade. Click this button. Suppose I can just do this now while I have time.
Weapons prime.
And then what's the worst one I got? I guess I'll just evolve that. Or do I launch my guy? I guess I could do both. I could just launch, I suppose. Do I ever evolve this? No. I actually have a couple of Murlocs in the deck. Need to get the evolves going. Like, get the imbues down. I guess I've only got one, and I can't cast it, so. What's my favorite beer or liquor? Whiskey? I don't drink beer. I don't like beer. I don't think I've ever found a beer that I actually like. But you know, vodka, whiskey, tequila, they're all good. They all make you feel happy. All right. So I want to go here. And I guess I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna play that one. Is it better to get a minion out of my deck? I don't know. But I kind of want the option to get the imbues. I love Angry Orchard apple cider, apple crisp beer. Aren't those, what are they called? Ciders? Is that the same as a beer? Jack, I like the cheap stuff. Pappy Van Winkle's 20-year aged anniversary double oak barrel, something something edition. But I like the cheap stuff. Think they want a brand. Yeah, Jack's good for the cheap stuff. I like Jameson too, but Buffalo Trace, they're all like pretty good and pretty cheap. Affordable on the streamer salary. Because I remember that. That song rules. Bert, I think you rule. When does Monster Train 2 come out, by the way? TMNT 2 is a strange movie, but weirdly good. I haven't seen it in so long that I sincerely doubt it is a good movie. But it's probably, you know, it's probably got its moments in terms of entertaining. This month, the 21st, what was the prime of his career? It was Ice Ice Baby, and then the Ninja Turtle song, and then it was all downhill after that. Remember when they stole the Under Pressure bass line, and that was the only reason Ice Ice Baby was any good? And then when they were like, hey, you know, would you like to comment on the fact that you stole the only good part of the song? He's like, oh, no, it's different. Theirs goes dun 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 dun, but ours goes dun 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 dun. And then there was an awkward pause, and it was like, well, wait a minute, you just made the same sounds. Those are the exact same sounds you made. Only a true artist can tell the difference. You might be right about that. Dun 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 dun. Should I play this? I don't have anything good for it, but I can triangulate to find something good. I found, and I kind of suspected this, once is kind of hard here because you just don't have board space for like the rest of eternity. Just kind of a rough spot to be in. Maybe, maybe we can get him to just concede. Charge, Divine Shield, and Wind Fairy. Does that transform with the effects? Does anybody know? I'm not gonna take it, I'm just curious. Maybe we just grab that Frosty. Hey, sweet, someone got in on this. Appa, thank you for earning 100 trophies in Match Masters, you kind-hearted son of a gun, you. His claim was that his hi-hat or something made it different. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it was something like that. Something stupid like that. I need this guy to die.
Unknown becomes known.
Or do I? Like, do I really need that?
Unknown becomes known.
Maybe I could just wait. Like, it doesn't make a difference. People are hungry for money sometimes. There's a lot of stealing, but there's a lot of false claims. I remember that somebody sued Ed Sheeran recently for a beat that sounded similar. Yeah, people are too greedy for money. Okay, everybody download Match Masters, use your Twitch Prime on this channel, and drop a big donation for Redbeard, okay? But yeah, those people, man, shame on them. Shameless. Am I right, Appa?
Unknown becomes known. Open your eyes.
Open your butt. Those are all great ideas. Appa played Match Masters. How long did it take you? 2 minutes? The Nuggets firing their coach with 3 games left in the season feels so weird. Yeah, and the Grizzlies did that too. And both of these teams are going to be in the playoffs or the play-in for the Grizzlies at least. That's so crazy. There's a lot of insane things. They're playoff teams. Yeah, it's like, okay. I mean, even if you're like in the bottom of the standings, you'd be like, well, just wait 3 days and fire them in the summer, you know? But Mike Malone's been bitching all year about them, rightfully so, being like under the second apron, being a championship team, letting some guys walk for like financial reasons. So I would imagine the owners probably hate him.
Yeah.
They want to pay people like the Lakers do. Yeah, and some teams can't as much. Like, their teams just don't make as much money, or the ownership doesn't have as deep pockets. But like, if you have Jokic and you just won the championship, like, you gotta spend. I mean, if you're the Charlotte Hornets or whatever, and you're like, well, we stink right now, we're not gonna, you know, dip into the luxury tax. It's like, okay, sure. But if you're at the, you know, if you have the best or second best, but realistically the best player in the league for the last 5 years and maybe for the next 2 or 3 years, like, the fact that you wouldn't maximize that is something that I think deserves criticism. Maybe not publicly from the coach, but from people who discuss the league for sure. He's going to become a Laker. Imagine him and Luka. I mean, I would say there's absolutely no chance, but Nico Harrison gave them Luka, so who knows? Anything is possible now. Like, you could never really say like a trade can't happen, because the worst trade of all time across all sports happened this year.
Linked together in harmony.
Don't ever let Nico Harrison get away with that trade and us not discussing it. Don't ever let that happen. I'm gonna spend all my mana. There's nothing for him to hit and heal of value. Now he might imbue and get a free imbue, and that would be a little worse, but I just want to spend all my mana here. Heard the Nuggets are hiring Nico. That would not be wise. I wonder how much longer he'll last, like kind of just like in the league. And if he'll ever get another job. I mean, I can't imagine he'd ever get another job after this, but although the NBA does some weird stuff sometimes. Let's take the one that guarantees if I play it, I'll at least get to attack with it.
Just a portal away from paradise.
I mean, if you're him, don't you want to trade that to stop me from free trading? He's a legend. Someone was mentioning the possibility of Dallas hosting a play-in game and a crowd chanting to fire their GM. I mean, they've been chanting that all year in their regular season games. And I don't think they should feel very happy or proud or accomplished if they end up in the 9th or the 10th seed or whatever. I don't think they should be like, well, they should be, you know, Nico Harrison should be proud of the job he did. At least they didn't trade Jokic to the Lakers. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I can kill everything. Is there a better way to kill everything? I can play the 3, the trade, and the shoot. I could just blow up the whole board. Maybe I just blow up the whole board this turn. And then we have some flexibility going into next turn. The problem is if he just drops, you know, a big minion here, I won't really have as many options.
Elune, bring guidance.
It'd be a 3 seed with Luca.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I mean, they would not be in as pathetic of a position. That's for sure.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Siemens of the best arena gameplay west of the Mississippi.
I am west of the Mississippi. Thanks, anticipated. Thank you very much. It's not trading Luca. They weren't winning a championship with that roster. It's getting the ghost of Anthony Davis instead of Reeves and 14 first-round picks. Yeah. Thank you, anticipated, for the 6 months. It's, yeah, the return they got, but they were in the finals last year. Like, they were in the finals last year. Halfway through this year, they traded the best guy on their team that got them to the finals and got a guy that's older, injury prone, and didn't get anything else relevant, basically. I mean, 1 first-round pick. Hope that works out for them in 8 years or whatever. Newsflash, it probably won't. It probably won't. Newsflash, okay? Just gonna play this. You can hit and hit. What's up, Farley? Happy partner anniversary. Thanks so much. But yeah, it's like, oh, the Lakers only had 2 first-round picks. Okay, so tell them if you want Luka, trade Austin Reeves to someone else for 4 first-round picks and give us all of those. Like, if you're like, hey, we got Anthony Davis and Austin Reeves and the Lakers 2 first, you'd be like, okay, wow, like, I mean, that's still crazy, but at least you got, like, at least you got a haul. And like at the time, Austin Reeves, while great, didn't have the status he had now, so it'd be like even easier to make that kind of justification from the Lakers' perspective. You'd be like, okay, we're getting like some potential first-round picks in the future. You're getting Austin Reeves, some potential, you know, star in the future potentially. You're getting Anthony Davis. Sure, we have to take on Anthony Davis. You know, darn it, you know. He'll probably be injured. He'll be out of the league in 4 years with a, you know, as he peters out, his legs blow up or whatever. Anyway, point is, don't ever let Nico Harrison off the hook for this. Okay. I'm here because I love Chipotle. I got Chipotle for the first time in like 5 years. No, not 5 years. Probably like 2 years. A year and a half, 2 years. It was pretty good. I got the salsa on the side, so I don't know. I kind of feel pretty good. Like, it's not tearing up my beehole right now. We'll have to give it some time, but... I know, I saw you. Oh wait, you're the Chipotle guy. Oh, right on. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Sorry, I ran into Farley Gerber. Sorry, I was like, wait, because I posted in the Discord, in our Discord that I was like, oh, maybe people are talking about Chipotle. I was like, yeah, I saw this gentleman. I didn't know him. We met at Chipotle today. He said, you know, hey, you know, you're a big star on Twitch? I was like, oh yeah. I was like, are you a big fan? He's like, no, I've never heard of you. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, well, that's kind of normal. Yeah, that's kind of normal. I want to do this. Is that okay?
I'll take the anchor.
Discard, but I want to evolve. I didn't want that one. Got Chipotle the other day. Was the first time. It was good. Chicken queso was quite nice. I'm happy for you. I am. I hope both of us. I hope both of our beeholes, you know, flourish. You know what I really need here is a hex. Give me that stinking hex. Oh, well that worked. If I get a dream
Come true.
then I don't have to hex it. Although I guess then he gets more things. How many am I evolving for? 4? Let's get another 8 maybe. I don't want to turn this into a Dungar. A beehole feels great too. We have a lot in common. We do. It's great, but it's expensive when you compare it to making your own food. Everything's expensive when you compare it to making your own food. You just buy like chicken breasts for like $6 or $7 and there you go. You're already halfway there. But then you have to make it, you have to buy it, you have to go to the store, you have to eat it, you have to prep it, you have to have it for like multiple days. But yeah, I don't mind buying and making my own food either. I think that's fine. What does this card say? Both players' spells cost 5 until the end of the next turn. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take this thing and try to play it for a discount at some point. I'm probably gonna play the 1, and the 3 here. That's good. Triangulate is good too. Maybe I take the Triangulate. Just try to like, you know, it could come down to fatigue maybe. To mash and boil and put them in a stew, yeah. Made a huge batch of chicken salad with some chicken thighs. I switched to an HDR monitor a couple days ago. I don't think I can live without it now. You can live without it. You would find a way. Was very nice for him. The complete and utter annihilation of my board. Must admit that was not something that I enjoyed seeing. I'm just gonna take more of these. And what am I gonna evolve? I can evolve the 7 into a 10. Or I can evolve this into a 5. 10 could be cool. Oh, yes. Yes, picture the something of a lifetime. My 9th Dungar today. In true Red fashion, when he finally draws a meteor, it hits the worst option. You say that as I'm rolling into another Dungar. What's up, Zachy B? What's up, Mr. Zachy Bordez?
Go away. Private Shorty is the best.
Private Shorty is the best. Okay, good news. This dingus can't turn back into Dungar, can he?
Here further into the cosmos than any before us.
Just don't think I want that many, I don't think I want that many Once Upon a Times in the deck. Moving off overnights after 5 years to day shift. Does that mean you're gonna be here more or less? I feel like I never see you. Sure, that's what he wanted to do. Alright, how do I kill those things? 10, 16... no, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
Last, but I'll stop by once in a while. I'll probably hear more. Or else. Alright, the good news is we won. I like it so much. Hopefully it doesn't have Hamul. Darn. Hopefully he doesn't have spells.
Talk to me.
If I don't draw another minion, I can coin this out and reduce one of these. Losing to a fun deck is no dishonor. You know, I never feel any dishonor losing. I don't. Alright, I might still have to just coin it and hope to hit one of these two. But I can't sit around and just let him imbue all day, right? Your father feels it. My father feels dishonor when I lose in Hearthstone? Yeah, that story checks out. Okay, I mean, that's pretty nice. It must be a made-up language. No, that's not. That's a real language. I speak it. It says, Happy Partner Anniversary. Happy Partner Anniversary. Five-0 in your first run. This is our first run so far today, Mr. Finchy. We haven't lost yet, which is pretty cool. We played for a little over an hour. You're gonna lose sometimes, right? Hopefully not for a bit.
Time waits for no one.
Well, I wanted to play this, but this looks pretty enticing. Those synths are great, thank you. I'm actually the one playing them on this song. Allow me to demonstrate. You know, I mix it up sometimes. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good, Pinchy. I went to the gym today for the first time, like an actual gym. Yeah, I've been running. Sometimes I pick up my free weights a little, but I actually went to the gym. My legs hurt. My legs hurt, but in a kind of a good way, you know? So pretty soon, I'm gonna be able to beat you up. Man never misses a note. That's what practice is for. So that when it's time to perform, works. Are you prioritizing any particular exercises? I wasn't really too concerned with that. I wanted to go and not hurt myself today, which I think I did. While I said my legs hurt, it's more like I use them. I was trying to like just kind of familiarize myself with the gym and see what kind of equipment they had and
None can comprehend the expanse of my
what I might want to use. I wanted to like see what machines I kind of liked and whatnot. Did you ever get the log of me playing Masters? I'm not sure actually. How many trophies do you have in the game? Do you know? 700-ish? Okay, hold on. I mean, you're gonna have to play some more. Alright, you're gonna have to get to 1100 and we'll have to see. That's all I don't know, that's all I can really do. I just wanna sing! Alright, I wanna play this. If I get Cookie, we just win, right? We didn't get Cookie. I think we got some pretty good cards. This one's okay. Is this a 5? This is a 5 drop. But yeah, I don't know. If you're like, hey, I don't want to play anymore, which is totally fine. I can reach out and ask. I just don't remember seeing your name pop up. But I can't see it myself. The person who works for Stream Elements can. I just tried not to bother them too much. But I'd be happy to do it, you know. I don't think it's all that much of a bother. You know, let's actually just do this. Ooh, that could be nice. But a bunch of hexes just means like, how do we lose, right? He plays a Mawarg and we have a hex. Currently 11-1, waiting to face the ultimate final boss. Well, don't wait to face me. But if you just mean face someone else, then I wish you the best of luck. Okay, Redbeard, I've been watching your whole run. I know all your cards. Just randomly queued into you at 11 wins with the best deck I've ever drafted. Haha, GG though, huh? Crazy, right? Oh, GG, good luck.
Threaten the peace, so I bring you war.
have your head.
Zeddy, we faced Zeddy 2 days ago and defeated him. Is Zeddy streaming? If Zeddy's streaming, you guys should watch the stream from both perspectives and check out his stream. But don't tell either player anything so we can have a nice fair game. It's got our word shit.
Operation. Water, my bad.
Water my ass. This isn't terrible. Drawing can be nice. He's 6-2. 7-2. This is pretty good here. Like actually match up with those. This is pretty good too. Get multiple minions on the board and some card draw and stuff.
shaking a stir.
I hope he doesn't get... Oh, I guess 2 to all kills his 2. Dealing 3 and like resummoning could be real good for him. He'd trade off one of his guys. Red, this isn't a song request, but have you heard a song called Mosaku by Disingis Khan? No. Is that is this a D's nuts joke? Am I actively falling for it? If Zeddy thinks for even 1 second that I'm gonna lose in fatigue, he's crazy. Double trade there, interesting. Is that ever worth a hex? Or is it ever worth, I guess a lock on maybe is better. These are battle cries. I got Zeddy asking if he likes Imagine Dragons once for a scavenger hunt. I don't know what that means. You've heard that song. It's the Rasputin song, Boney M. Da, 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 that one? Thought a joke song was in some You're the Man Now dogs. Is that what those was? Thought you may have heard it. It's a pretty catchy song. Was wondering if it had the potential to replace Amino. Well, it's not up to me whether Amino ever gets replaced. That's up to Twitch chat, right? You'd have to get it approved by your brethren. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I really don't. I can trade and then trade and then trade. What if I trade and then launch? Darn it. This thing's a 5, it's a 4.
Coming in for a landing. Coming in for a landing.
Actually works out quite a lot better if that 3 hits either minion. Is it that one song by Boney M? Or I don't know, did they cover it or? I had to get someone with a D's Nuts joke and clip it and submit it. There were 5 contestants. I won within seconds because of Zeddy. Oh, Imagine Dragons. Oh, okay. I get it now. I think I get it now.
Return to the ship at once.
Give the Legion a taste of their own chaos. Fight fire with fell fire.
My vision says, come right now. Bring it.
Zeddy is malding. Say you have a fake beard. It is fake. He was on a NDA not to reveal that. That awful, awful truth. No. He ain't gonna be happy about this. I knew that was going to be a rough one. I knew when we got the kill Jade that we were not long for that game. I hope the rest of the run was fun. I hope the rest of the stream was fun. I hope everybody here checks out Zeddy. Consider checking out Zeddy's stream. Accepting I can't remember what else I was gonna say. Elijah, thank you for your follow. Elijah, appreciate that. Zeddy, I have a very strong deck. Very strong. Oh, I was gonna say, I don't have a fake beard. I do not have a fake beard. Barb Show, Guja, Joakadota. Welcome everybody. We play Arena here every day. I know Zeddy was playing a lot of Arena today. I hear rumors he may be doing a lot of ladder tomorrow. 6-0 versus 7-2 was great matchmaking. Yeah, I don't know when that became like such a thing. It feels like you're almost never playing somebody with like the same record as you. And it's like, yeah, I get it. If you're in the queue for like a minute or two, widen it out. But I don't feel like I was in the queue very long. Maybe you were. And it like was just like, oh, well, finally somebody's close. But like, yeah, I'd rather just wait an extra couple minutes or an extra minute and not get somebody who's like way higher. Pretty instant. Yeah, it feels like somewhere along the line, like it like really widened it. Maybe like there was like diminishing player base, and they're like, we have to widen it so people don't wait in the queue. But I don't know. I really don't feel like that's the case necessarily. Welcome everybody though. Savargach. I have to make some videos, and I have to pee. I have to pee right now too. I'll pee after this game. We won't quite pee together. I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully everybody here checks out Zeddy. Go and support him, troll him playfully, kindly, maybe. We get a lot of support from guys like Zeddy and Pizza and No Hands and. It'd be great if, our community could show those guys some of the same support. I always look for an opportunity to raid those guys because I don't get as much of a chance. But you kind of hope it all gets sort of paid forward. You raid, I raid Dose, and Dose raids Dreads, and Dreads raids Zeddy, or, something. Hopefully it makes its way back, If you flush at the same time, it might start a magnetic pole shift. Zeddy's on the west coast of Canada, correct? I think we might be in the same time zone. I don't know if we'd shift the pole, the magnetic poles. The Arena Hyperloop? Well, like I'm saying is, there's a crossover. I think more so these days than in the past. Just because there's fewer constructed streamers. It feels like there's probably more Arena streamers now than there were in the past. Well, I've been loving having this card because I'm always out of board space. I'm just like, I need to do something like this. What's the worst one I have? I guess this is the worst one I have. Deck is good? Yeah, we have a very good deck. Yesterday, I think I had like 4 or 5 terrible decks in a row. Today we have, this is our first deck, and it was very good. Like, you can just tell, like, if you play enough or watch enough. I knew this deck was good as soon as we finished it, you know what I mean? There's no, no hemming and hawing, no questions. I burn a card if I do this. But I also get the asteroids in my deck. I also lose a board slot to the thing. How about we just do this? We don't evolve. We keep progressing our Imbue, and then we kind of thin our hand out. Getting the Marithra a lot easier to get it online now. You can like evolve again, go up by 4. Thank you to Reliable Gal. Reliable Gal. Wait, did Reliable Gal follow here the other day? I feel like Reliable Gal did. Maybe I dreamt that. Maybe that was just some kind of wonderful dream. Are you an Arena player, or do you also play Standard? Just Arena over here. You've heard of OnlyFans? This is like only Arenas. I'm sure you've heard of OnlyFans. I guess at this point I can hit there, right? I could click this too. I don't quite get... I only get 2 minions. I guess I might as well hold it then. I'm gonna want to bank the 0 mana. Ooh, that's really good too, but do I really need it? Like, I'm already evolving by 5, so if I'm evolving like a 4 or a 5 or a 6, I'm not even gonna be able to get any extra value from it realistically. Ooh, head right away. I watched a stream on OnlyFans. You can see the lower half that way. I don't wear pants most of the time. Oh man, I'm kind of sore today. No. It's not true. You played 30 minutes of the Theorycraft event. That's true, but I was playing Arena with my toes on another camera. I was just watching Cantaloupe's deck. The water is fine. Okay, so I can hit, evolve. I just want to click this to kind of get it off my board as well. But I guess I don't need to, right? I don't really need to.
Ready for dust off.
These butts are booming. I kind of want to just get another minion. Up to Erythra Threshold. What kind of hat do you have downstairs today? I have a nice English bowler. I have a nice English bowler hat. The time he draws his head early is when he faces your deck. You know what I will say is kind of nice about the Arena meta right now? Well, one is that we're 8-0, but like even when you're not doing well, there's a lot more variety in the classes you face since the adjustments to Mage. And I think that's quite nice. So like, you're not just facing Mage and then another Mage. You can play that one. And then play this and then get a 5 on turn 3. What does a 5 mana do when it dies? It summons a location that allows us to copy the next spell we cast twice. So we really want to hit Nabundo here. Fortunately, that was probably the worst one, but what can you do? Got Scotty for the Masters. Oh, when are the Masters? Man, I love throwing on the Masters after the stream. Very relaxing. I would like to kill that. Unfortunately, I did not draw any of my ultraviolet breakers to strategically destroy that guy. So when it dies, we'll get basically an inactive location, and then the next spell we cast will be able to be repeated a few times. Hope he goes face with both. Well, let's hope he goes face with one and then doesn't swing. Have I imbued into Dungar? Yes. In this run, multiple times. In this meta, multiple times. pretty good to evolve one of those, no? Didn't recognize the signature version? Yeah, Nabundo's signature looks a little different. I hope he over-equips and then swings. That would have been good for me. Oh, he got those. Okay, so let's think for a second what our plays are. It doesn't have to be Meteor Storm, but if it's not Meteor Storm, then like what is it, you know? Hopefully we just take 2 here and not 8. I'll settle for 3. Okay. And then we'll wait and then use that next turn. So now we have some Meteor Storms.
Or die alone.
My problem is I still need to deal... Okay, 2 right here. Shit. Darn it. Okay. It's kind of nice, actually. Play was to not take 8. Pardon me? Quite good with asteroids in your deck. Maybe that's what the synergy is. Like, load up your deck full of asteroids, play this. Pretty good positioning for us, randomly. Don't really like that we're giving him, I think, a 0 mana version of this, right? I assume he'll use it here. Especially because, like, once I know that he has this, then it gets less valuable for him because I'll position around it. But what he doesn't really potentially know is I can't really position around it necessarily right now. All my cards are going to be next to each other. Boom wrench and what? Alright, let's try to hurt him. Base? Minion? Actually, minion would be better. It's not an asteroid. It's not an asteroid. This guy can kiss my asteroid.
That one time to get ready.
Give that one time to get ready. Do you watch a Minecraft movie? No. I don't have any interest in the Minecraft movie. Base. Darn it. Base. Darn it. Oh, I can't hex yet. I thought I could hex. Okay, so I want to deal 3 here. Is this what I want to do?
Tuning into a 8-0 deck is a good way to end the day. Smiley face emoji.
Tonga Brew, thank you for the 1,400 bits. Hopefully I can keep on keeping on, you know? I was gonna say rag. Okay, rag face. If we're getting everything we want, let's rag face. Thank you very much, Tonka Brew, for the support. I don't know if I'm responsible for that or if Tonka Brew is responsible for that. Alright, 2 Moargs in his hand. You know what's better than 8-0? 9-0.
Fiado.
Job done.
Let's go. Let's try to get another one if we can. Clearly the deck is capable of winning. Murloc Tidecaller. Helpful. He plays like a 2-1 or something. Maybe he thought he was getting a 3-drop out. Whoa, 1 health. 1 health. 2 health. Tonka Brew is my 3rd favorite chatter. Who are your top 2? I don't know who mine are. Amaranth. Sarah Gray. So many great chatters we have. Seems good with the evolves. Evolve the one that dies to 1 damage. I also want to know the top 2. Tyler used to be the king of 2-drops. You have to say KBB or else I jump out of my 1st story window. Alright, KBB.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
You can't go wrong there. Look at this liftoff. Siege tank, starport, missile pod, lock on. I would basically get to draw 2 extra out of 2 extra liftoffs if I don't draw them in the next 3 or 4 or 5 turns. What seems very likely is I'll play this and it'll just get hexed anyway. But it kind of is what it is. Anyway, KBB didn't list his top 2. You know what I want is that 1 mana card that makes that go to 1 health. That would be helpful right now. I did not get that. I did not. No hex in hand. Yeah, even if they have a hex, maybe they have to hex hero power instead of playing a 5 mana, 5/5 or something. With, that kills my guys and whatnot. Missile pod.
None can comprehend the expanse of my
Water. Who am I discounting? That guy, so it can be... Kinda need to play this though, huh? We'll see what we draw. We'll see what he does. And he's just evolving 1, right? By 1. And if he hits here and evolves, it could actually be good for us. Would mean. Oh, that's not good for me. Ooh, that is very not good.
Ready to plunder.
We lose. We lost. If I got lock on there, I could at least lock on the cookie and then kill it, which would be pretty bad, but this is unfortunately game-losingly bad. Can't do anything about it. I think we made the plays we could make. They had the answers and the RNG they needed to mitigate everything we could do. What's Cookie do? Well, that's what Cookie does. Alright, we'll move on. When his guys die, they just resummon but evolve by 1 instead of dying. But luckily, it didn't have to do at all with us forgetting anything. Rather, drawing things in an inopportune order. First, dip it in milk. A cookie? Sounds scrumptious. This is pretty good because we can play this 4 and then go 3 evolve for 3. I'd need another minion preferably, but it could happen. Still thirsty. You could have launched your starship and played Missile Pod to kill Cookie. Maybe. You're guaranteeing a loss there, but might have been able to do that. What we needed was to draw, get stuff on the board, develop stuff, keep building our ship. So if you have to take a hyper inefficient turn in order to react to something, you still lose. Whereas if you take a highly likely outcome to play a normal game and deal with the problem at hand, then you have a chance to win still. But if like your answer to your opponent's 10 mana 1/1 is to spend 10 mana drawing a bunch of cards and then casting your entire hand just to ping their thing, like that doesn't do anything. Then they just play 10 mana worth of stuff and kill you. But that play would have guaranteed we'd be immensely behind on board, and then he would spend 8 mana on top of that. And yeah, you've dealt with Cookie, but you've lost the game. It's kind of defeats the purpose at that point. But look, I haven't got Cookie. And what I've got is a 2/3 that does nothing, and a 12/12 that will get sleet skated.
That's a lot of amounts.
6 turns and has also destroyed my own board, so that's wonderful. Zin, thank you for the 16 months, though. I do appreciate that very much. It's gotta go poorly for him here, right? Gorm must be fed. I mean, you're not wrong. You ain't wrong, brother. But he trades. What do I do? I need to kill this. A missile pod would be good here. It's a little better.
Raven online.
Don't really need a missile pod now, though. The one and only the red man, Redbeard. What's up, Fookity? The match master himself, the master of matching himself. Hey, this Grom doesn't seem so bad now. I mean, again, it's gonna get sleet skated. So the bad part is gonna heal my opponent for 50 or so, but outside of that, it doesn't seem so bad. Battle Cruiser is operational. Have this one get eaten, but I don't think I want that. The master baiter himself, Fukudi? I mean, he's probably been known to do engage in a bit of self-loving from time to time. Okay. Oh, not too bad. Yeah. Although I'll never have space for the Galaxy Lens again, but the once upon a time. But I could get 2 or 3 minions, maybe. I mean, it's already kind of done its job, right? This isn't bad either. Hex isn't bad. Oh, that's not bad. Hex is pretty good there. I mean, at this point, I'd rather have something that could attack, no? War Leader will always remind me of this wonderful clip. I already know this is a Dreads clip where a bunch of War Leaders come out, and I'm excited to watch it. There's a correlation, there's a direct correlation to like the funnier the clip's gonna be and the funnier sounds he's gonna make. There's this immortalized emote somewhere. This you can see like it all on full display. The the elongated neck. Like all falling forward, and then the bold eyes. That's how you can tell. Yeah, we're not sure. But yeah, the voice is so good. What is that? Remember, I say this from a place of love. Adoration. It's just the funny sounds, though. That's all I'm saying. Imagine that. Whoa, my god, Dreads would get if he was 1.5 feet taller and 25 years younger. Damn. You think he'd do alright? I could see it.
We will find our salvation in the stars.
Still thirsty. Who dares summon me?
Alright, not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. It's always from a place of love. Exactly. Exactly.
A paltry task.
Follow the flutterwing.
Fall before the imp's gambit.
He'd be 5'7" and 50 years old. True. That's accurate. Not sure if that evolves. Well, we'll see what he gets. Interesting. I don't think I'd even do that. I feel like he's helping me out here.
Ready for dust off.
So let's hope for no meteor storm, I guess. There's no better Dreads clip than this. Yeah, it's up there. Now, it's so good because, again, I gotta re-emphasize, that was day 1. I think that was either game 2 or game 2 of run number 2. We actually could tell, right? Because what time is it? It's 3. So that's the game 3 of run number 2, where he was like talking about how excited he was and how much he loved meta and, you know, so on and so forth. I can't see. Can I take a look here? Okay. If I hit there, he's just... No, he's not dead, huh? this always have to happen to me? Does it always have to happen to me? Apparently so. One good snipe and he's out of his mind. Well, he doesn't really get sniped much. Oh! I like the played up one. Related to Yu-Gi-Oh! This game? No relation to Yu-Gi-Oh! No. Other than the fact that they're both card games. So I guess maybe you could say there is a relation to Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe. $11 win? Yeah, this hand's not looking great. Really gonna need a miracle. Not a miracle, we're gonna need to stop getting unplayable cards, but we'll see. You hit like a ultraviolet breaker, we can maybe come back. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. Man, these frosty decors are really good against the mage imbue too. Maybe I just want that. Could be good for like Nobundo too. But yeah, skipping turns 1 through 3 against a guy who went 2 into 0 mana hero power into whatever he's gonna do here is not advised. I can say that much. We need Amino. All right, Amino after this one if we lose. That would have been it. Like last turn. Just like actually contest the board, get this going, reduce one of these by 1.
Follow the flutter wings.
Would definitely pre-hit so I don't get the Divine Shield for free here if I was him. I kind of want to do this in Evolve now. Let's get a little mana for the future. Certainly not a bad 6. I think we take Adam's 12 song request. Does he have one? Sorry, I've got to use something. Starport maybe? Missile pod, that doesn't help me. Doesn't help me at all. Card looks like Dreads too a little. We're playing on EU. Should have Shadow Stepped first. Well, we have Red Zesty on the thing. Not a bad clip. I looked back. Why does he have 8 minions? Why is that happening? If I got poison, I'd actually kind of be back in it. It's at 3 and have a 5.
Deloa, speak to me.
Lordship, there's nothing to my blades.
Maybe I just have to like YOLO it.
Operation.
You fight
Yado.
I love that that's what's gonna happen. Let's go with this guy. Well, I am gonna be kind of like star shipping either way, but the sounds he makes. So good.
Elune, bring guidance.
So funny.
Follow the flutter
Okay, what's he doing? He's hitting. He can hit and trade and play another 4.
Follow the flutter wing.
Give him trash. Azure Lich. Dreads is among the most NSFW streams on Twitch. Yeah, true. Special thing about the whole deer clip is the change in his demeanor. At the beginning he was goofing because he had so much power on board he felt like he had already won. He celebrates the opponent playing whole deer at the moment they play the first taunt. They are the exquisite details of that clip. That's our Dreads. That's our Dreads. That's our quarterback right there. That's my quarterback. I can get a 6 or I can get a 5 and keep the taunt. I think I'd rather get the 5. So that he can't, like, if I lose the taunt, then he gets to kill the 3. I don't want that. So what does he do there? He hits there. I can play this. And trade. I also just play this one too and trade here. Maybe make an awkward trade for him. Maybe have another option of things to evolve next turn. Also having the 5 on board could be nice. Hold on, I got another Dreads clip. This is a good one. Come on, I needed that. Hit. Wait, throw your guy in. Sometimes I want people to feel like they're playing against like an arena super bot designed to just outthink them every step of the way. Which is probably how this guy feels right now. I can get a 6 or I can get a 7. Let's just get something out of like Nova range. I don't think I'm necessarily going to kill Jaden next turn. Maybe. Happy partner anniversary. Thanks, Smooth.
linked together in harmony.
This world shall not meet the fate of our
Cruiser operational.
Fuel up, ready to go.
that one time to get rid.
So do we want a 10 or do we want an 8? If we have the choice.
A frozen tree that's me.
In terms of transforming, is there a card cost you want to avoid, like a 7 or 9? Nah, it's more about what's on the board at the time and, you know, what might be good or what might work out. I don't think it's so much about, like, wanting to avoid a mana cost specifically.
Or die. Face my claws. I have no master.
I feel like there's a lot of 10s that actually want a minion to stay on board. That one and the 12/7 dragon that attacks. You're already reaching? It's definitely not over. This is a barcode priest at 11 wins who's already imbued 3 times. Yeah. But we gotta kill Jaden down relatively early while we have some health to work with too.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
We just roll one Dungar or something, we're gonna fall back behind pretty fast. NA server's free, we're on EU, but yeah, this is EU's a bit easier than NA for sure.
By petal and thorn.
EU's kind of like the easy server, I guess they call it.
Are you the nightmares?
Face my claws!
He's just the worst. You know, they're all kind of bad. Playing Hearthstone and all.
Find another snack.
Skillful!
Hey, sweet. Thanks, B-Bart, getting to 1,100 trophies. Appreciate that, Mr. B-Bart. B-Bartimus. Hope you're enjoying Match Masters. Maybe we'll play a little today. We'll see how the night goes. Hearthstone is starting out by treating us well.
Frozen in fear.
You shall not reign.
This is quite good. This is quite good. I can dump my hand. I actually think I want Octosari. Is that dumb?
Water, my bag.
This is a good combo too.
Time to unleash the monster.
Octosari killed Jaden's synergy. Good work. Warning, Red, check this shit. Veiled Crocodile, not good. Watch this. No. Yes, we won the Hearthstone game, but I got Somnivore. Great. Nabundo, Imbue, Shamundo. Make sure to hit the like, the follow, the subscribe if any of this is on YouTube. People love this crazy shaman deck. Freak shaman, I hear they're calling it. But we said the deck was incredible. Guaranteed 12. Got a golden lab patron.